All right, guys. I do not own the rights to this music, but I love this song. I'm 100% bad bitch. That's the rules in me. What? It's a little, but you're holding me back, cause it's the sound of me not calling you back. Hey, gotta be great. All right, guys, what's up? So that's Lizzo getting y'all started early. It ain't that early. It's about 8:15 on a Thursday. So check this out. I need to tell y'all this. I ain't even up and at 'em yet. I kind of slept in today. Normally, I get up and I'm at it about 4 or 5 a.m. I slept in a little bit. Today, I slept in till about 7. So, check this out. The biggest problem that we have is that y'all don't have the answers because you're not doing the work. So let me break down that concept to you. Okay. So here's the thing. Back in the day when I was working in corporate America, and I've worked for 6 Fortune 500 companies, and there's something consistent that all of them do, right? That you guys are missing. They do what we call market research. So, particularly when I was working at Coca-Cola, right? They were always trying to launch or improve or shift or change new products, or products in general. And what they would do is spend millions on market research, millions on market research to see what the consumers say, how the consumers are responding or reacting to it. And then guess what? They launch a product, and sometimes the research is right, sometimes the research is not right. For example, the new Coke, right? They did all of this research. People liked the new Coke, according to the test cases. I want to know where the fuck they were testing at, right? Because and they made it sweeter, they made it taste more like Pepsi because Pepsi was encroaching on the market, and then it was a dud. And then the only place where the new Coke really did well was like the Chicago area. Other than that, they tried new Coke and classic Coke. After a few months, they had to take it off the market, go back to classic Coke, with the exception of, like I said, Chicago, which really did embrace the new Coke. So in those cases, the research was wrong. Okay, so they spent millions on market research. Sometimes the market research comes up wrong, and it was so wrong that it made national news. It interrupted, like Luke and Laura's wedding or something like that, on the national news. It interrupted General Hospital, which was something that the particular network never, ever, ever did. That's how much of a fuck up debacle it was. Okay? So I'm saying that to say this. You guys want to know and have all the answers about what's going to work in the marketplace for your business. Should I try, to launch a new product? Should I try to launch a new event? Should I try to launch a new service? And you can do research and you can talk to people and you can ask all the questions. But the real truth is you don't know until you actually put it out there. And everybody wants to have all of the answers before they take the step, before they take the leap, before they look and leap. The truth of the matter is you don't know until you put it out there in terms of how the consumers are going to react. They will surprise you. My most successful programs I found by accident. My most successful products I found by accident. What I did was sometimes I was just maybe doing a video, sharing some information, and people like, hey, that'd be great. I think you should just do it. And then I do it, and I do this big launch, and then nobody buys it, right? And then there were other things where I'm just mucking around, and people are like, hey, can I buy that from you? So the truth of the matter is that the mobs and the masses are fickle, and you won't have all the answers until you start to interact and engage more with your consumers. All right. Consumers being clients, potential clients, people in your community. So here's where you put in the work, right? You put in the work to build in the community. You put in the work to engaging with them and asking questions and finding out what the fuck they want from you, right? And then there's still the piece of putting it out there to see if they actually buy what they said they wanted. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they don't. I call this TLL, right? Test, learn, and launch. I guess I should call it TLR, right? Test, learn, and relaunch, right? So you got to test and learn. You got to test, learn from what you got from the launch, then do it again, all right? So here's the last tidbit that goes with this. You have to try something, put it out there 3 times before you're clear about whether or not it's successful. You can't just put it out one time and say, if I build it, they will come, right? Sometimes it's the time of year that you launch it. Sometimes it's the product. Sometimes it's who you're launching the product to. You truly just don't know. Shoot it out there 3 different times, 3 different ways. If you don't get success the first time, try the second time. If you don't get a success second time, try a third time. Try it differently. Tweak it. Okay? Test it, tweak it, relaunch it. Okay? That's it. You got to do it at least 3 times in the marketplace to really say it is successful, not successful, it works, whatever. So I guess I'm going to actually turn this into a workflow, a launch process. But anyway, that's it for me. I actually do have a little bit of work to do before I get out of here and start my weekend. Yes, I'm starting my weekend on Thursday. Catch you guys on the flip side. Mwah!